stupid loud. I don't think there's any other car that's made me smile like this. The one thing about this car, since it's a front engine V12, it's not a mid-engine like every other supercar. It's so long. You got to be careful when you're pulling in and out of driveway. That reminds me of the SLS a little bit. The long nose. You got to be careful with this thing. This is the car to pull up to a car meet. It's like, it's loud, it's fun, it's fast, like just the noises.
Dude, this car,
I don't know, what sounds better, this or an Aventador SV?
I don't know either.
I don't know, that's a tough one. Comment down below, guys. What do you guys think? That was actually a fun car. Cameron has one, Ticket Dismissers. I was actually really impressed with that car. I feel bad for all the people around us because the noise, this thing is stupid loud. Oh my god, the way this thing sounds and the way it handles, and the traction is so good on this car. Keep in mind, I have traction on and I will not turn that off at all. The way this thing hugs the road, wow, I'm really impressed. And it's so comfortable. Like, we're in sport, we're in race mode, and this thing is so comfortable. Oh, tunnel blast. You guys ready? Holy shit! Bro. Like, I can't digest this right now. I've never been this excited in a Ferrari. Or any supercar, I would say. Yes, the 720S is stupid fast. Yes, the twin turbo Huracan is retarded fast. But this is something else. I don't know how to describe it. Dude, what's up with the cops everywhere? This is like the 6th cop we saw today. Wow. Bro, I can't get over this thing. It's so sick. What is this?
This is definitely my choice for a next car.
I think this is everyone's choice for our next car.
The sound is just, it's undescribable.
The sound, amazing for sure, but look-wise, I kind of like the 458 look better. It looks more exotic. I don't know how to describe it. It looks a lot more exotic. But, I mean, this thing is just, I mean, that noise forgives everything if you ask me. One thing I love about Ferrari, how everything is on the steering wheel. Like your wipers, your turn signals, suspension adjustment, your high beam lights, like literally everything you need to do, everything is on the steering wheel. That's what I love about this car.
I've always loved V12s. I feel the F12 was always like slept on. You know, people, when you think about a supercar, you're always thinking about Aventador. Me personally, Aventador is probably my favorite supercar. I've never actually driven the F12. Amir thinks the 458 is actually a better car, but my love for a V12 will never change, and to me this is the real supercar. So let's go for a spin and see what it's like. Just look at this. This car was designed, I think, like almost 8 years ago, Shoda?
Yeah, it came out 8 years ago.
So just for, I mean, 8 years ago, look at all this carbon fiber, like paddle shifters, the whole dash, all the stitching. I mean, it's just made so right. It's made so perfect. To me, I don't think there's anything better than these V12s. The Aventador and the F12 is just, for me, it's the ultimate supercar.
What do you think about the interior compared to the Aventador?
Honestly, it is different. The Aventador, you got a lower roof in the Aventador. You don't have as much headroom. You do sit a little bit lower in the Aventador. This is a more comfortable car, I would say. The Aventador is more raw and like more down to the ground, harder to get in and out of. This car is a comfortable comparison. So let's start it up. Let's see what this is all about. Whoa. I mean, just that sound, you can't get that sound out of a V8 engine. Look at the steering wheel. I didn't actually, I noticed the top. I knew the top is carbon fiber, but look at this bottom. I mean, look at this detail on the steering wheel. All the controls, everything you need is right at your fingertips. They've designed this way better than the Aventador is designed. With the Aventador, it's more like the buttons are more spread out in the middle over here.
Yeah.
And I feel it's not as user-friendly as this. Everything's literally here on your fingertips.
It screams.
Undescribable. The camera does no justice. Like, the way this car sounds. Wow. Like I said, you can't get this out of a V8. Guys, this car, literally, it feels like I'm sitting at home and playing Forza. It's such a perfect sound that, and the drive too, like. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I would say this car definitely moved its way up our list. It was mentioned in the video where we were all trying to choose supercars. F12 was an option.
What do you think about it? 570S or this car? Which would you choose?
F12 all day.
All day.
All day. I mean, the sound, the drive, the look, the comfort. Ferrari did an amazing job on this car, especially the fact that, you know, we all know this car was designed 8 years ago, and for it to be this good of a car and being designed so long ago and being compared to newer cars. I don't think there's any other car that's made me smile like this. Yeah, I had the R8. I've driven other supercars before. Like, I've driven the 458. It doesn't put a smile this big on my face. I don't think there's any other car that's put a smile this big on my face. Guys, please, go to our other video, choosing a supercar. Do a favor for me, please. I'm begging you. Make sure you go comment F12. All of you guys, go spam that video. Comment F12. Guys, also, please make sure to go to Ticket Dismissers page and show them some love. Guys, another thing I noticed on this car is the brakes. It has such amazing brakes. Like, it's so sensitive where if I need to stop, I know it's gonna stop. I drove the 488. That car was so slippery. I did not like the brakes. This is just such a different car. This is so much car for the money right now. Guys, listen to these damn pops.
I think this exhaust, I think the car spits flames. I saw some flames earlier today.
Really?
I wonder what happened.
Too many cops to here. There's another one right there. Luckily, there's no cops in the canyon, so. Wow, that was insane. I mean, by far, that was probably one of the best cars I drove. I always overlook this car again because I was a big fan of the Aventador, but definitely this car has made it on my top 5 car list.
Would you say it's better than the Aventador?
Honestly speaking, for a daily car, it's a million times better than the Aventador. But all in all, the looks of the Aventador, doors going up, it's something else.
Definitely trying to get a supercar soon, so this was great driving it, getting a feel of it. Sean was a fan of the F12. Sean's a fan of any V12 car, put it that way, not just the F12. So he likes V12s. But after driving this thing, I love it. I mean, like, I still may like the 458 more, not gonna lie. But the way this thing sounds is just, there's no words to describe it. I'm sure as you guys have heard in the video. I hope it sounds nearly as good, but in person, this thing is just insane. Anyways, guys, smash that subscribe button, like button, and comment down below. Let us know, should we get an F12? Should we get a 458? What car we should get? That other video actually just went live of choosing a next supercar. So if you guys haven't checked it out, go watch that video as well and let us know there too what you guys like.
Please go back to the last video and vote for the F12.
Daily uploads. Please show me some love, show us some love, and until next time, guys.